This morning on Pink Power Today, we are so happy to welcome back a familiar face to our studio. Kristen Dahlgren is here.
Yeah, she's a former colleague of ours here at NBC. She reported on some of the biggest stories for more than 30 years. But earlier this year, Kristen decided to do something really important. She embarked on a new chapter. So she created a nonprofit, the Cancer Vaccine Coalition. She partnered with the nation's top vaccine and cancer researchers. And here's her goal, creating safe and effective breast cancer vaccines.
We should mention Kristen was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2019. She's in remission, and she's here along with NBC News medical contributor Dr. Natalie Azar. Ladies, good morning.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
I know you feel good. Your health is good.
I feel great. I miss you guys so much, but I have never felt more driven than in this project.
You really have, you have a mission. You have a purpose. How is it going? What have you been up to?
Oh my gosh, it's been a busy 9 months. And, you know, the most exciting thing has been watching this conversation change. So when I first learned about vaccines about this time last year, you know, I had never heard of them. And I was a survivor. I did a lot of medical stories. I had no idea. Now, every day I'm seeing headlines about cancer vaccines. I saw that Memorial Sloan Kettering just launched its own cancer vaccine center. In the UK, they're giving out 10,000 cancer vaccines as part of trials. We're seeing vaccines developed in things like pancreatic cancer and glioblastoma, diseases that we never thought we would have good cures for. And so this conversation is really changing. But we need to do more. We have the science. Now we need to accelerate that. There's this idea, especially in October, I think, that we're all survivors and we're all doing really well. We're still losing tens of thousands of people every year to this disease. A mom in my community just died last week. And so we're still having people die from breast cancer. We need to move this science up. I'm heartbroken that I didn't do it sooner for her.
Well, let's talk about these vaccines, Dr. Azar, because it sounds kind of like a miracle thing if you just have this vaccine. But who is it right for? How close is it to being rolled out so that everybody who needs it can get it?
Well, so we think about what a vaccine does, the model of vaccine, the ones we know about for flu or for COVID. You're showing your body something that's foreign, and you're triggering an immune response to either prevent it from ever happening in the case of a bacteria or a virus, and potentially for breast cancer too. There's trials ongoing about giving individuals who are at high risk a vaccine to never get the cancer. But where the vaccines really are right now is for people who have a history of cancer, and then giving them a vaccine to prevent recurrence, sparing healthy tissue, used in conjunction with conventional treatments. And, you know, you think about it this way. When immunotherapy started a couple of decades ago, actually, it changed the landscape. When we moved from chemo to immunotherapy, outlook for patients changed dramatically. This is the next frontier. And as Kristen was saying, we understand the science and the biology of this. It's really immunology 101. Give your body something that it recognizes as foreign, because cancer is sneaky. It tries to evade our immune system. And then you harness the power of your own immune system to attack the cancer and kill it. And then the beauty of it is that those cells stay with that memory. And the thought here, the hope, is that it could actually prevent recurrence in the future as well.
Help me understand, but where are we in the process? So, you know, it's not like you're going to go get a breast cancer vaccine when you're 10 and you get a tetanus shot.
Right.
Are there trials? Like, how do you, where are we in this progress?
There are trials going on, and that's what we're doing. And I'm really proud that 2 of the hospitals that we introduced into this coalition are now doing a joint trial. And so Roswell Park and University of Washington have a trial, a phase 2 trial coming up for metastatic triple-negative breast cancer. We're hoping to fund another trial, a phase 2 trial in HER2-positive cancer. And we hope within the next year or so, we have trials going on in every subtype of breast cancer, so everyone who needs them can get this.
Well, you know what? We're so happy that you went on this path. I mean, the world's better. You're making changes. You said you're working harder now than you ever have, because this matters so much to you. So we're just so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. And really, the only thing standing in our way is, you know, the funding of it. We spend $29 billion every year on breast cancer care. For about $1 billion, we can have these vaccines to market. It doesn't make sense to not push this forward.
Absolutely. Kristen,
Thanks.
sold. And Dr. Natalie, thank you so much.
You guys.
Come back soon.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.